Hey everyone, it's Katie from All Souls Yoga, and it is the school holidays, so that means we've come to the end of our term and we're having a little bit of a break. But just because it's the holidays doesn't mean that we don't get to practice together. Now I'm at home, I have the dog and the kids are home and they're somewhere in the house, so you'll have to excuse real life as it comes into practice, because this is what it's like at my place when I'm practicing. So what I thought I might do is offer you just a really short practice, something that you can do this week just to keep everything moving, to keep everything open, and you can dip into and dip out of as you choose over the week. It's nice and simple, really about just opening the body up for a bit of easy movement and for breath and everything that you're familiar with. So let's get started. So we're actually going to start in Sukhasana, in an easy cross. And at home you may not have your yoga blankets, but you'll certainly have some towels or some blankets or something comfortable. You may have a bolster or a block that if you'd like to take a comfortable seat with that. And just make sure you know that the legs are feeling comfortable, that there's no tension through the hips, and you're feeling lovely and easy and long through the spine. And as always, that beautiful moment where you get to arrive in your practice, whether you've rolled out a mat or you just have a favorite bit of grass outside that you like to practice on, wherever it is, take a moment and land there. Just let the breath settle into its natural rhythm. Take a few moments to just gently climb into the shape. Let that connection open up between the earth and the sit bones. You start to feel that lovely grounded heaviness. Make sure there's a nice evenness to the seat. And from there, take a moment to let the spine journey upwards. Just a little lift through crown of head so there's a beautiful soft length. You might find that naturally you get this gentle engagement of Mula Bandha, of pelvic floor, that lovely, firm, dense support just below the navel. Soften the shoulders, let there be weight in the arms. Go ahead and give yourself permission to release any tension through the jaws, through the cheeks, across the brow. And just let yourself be here. Let this moment, this one moment that we keep arriving in, be the only moment you're available for. As you sit here in this gentle, comfortable seat, let yourself be aware of the breath. Spontaneous, natural, easy breath. Keep that soft awareness of the base, a gentle pressure into the earth and a lift through crown of head. Feel free to keep the eyes closed as we move. And as you're ready, you can gently bring the prana of the eyes forward, just softly back into the space. From here we allow the hands to come down by the sides of the body. Turn the palms up and take a moment to catch the next in-breath. So that as you gently lift the arms towards the ceiling, it's one of curiosity, of exploration, of a soft opening through the sides of the body. And then as you breathe out, that beautiful surrender, arms wide. Wide the puppies. Let's do that 2 more times, just like that. Curious. Inhale, keep the length through the spine. Lift the arms away and then come on down with the out breath. Really sweet, really simple, nice little landing, a nice little check-in. One more time. Take the breath in. And this time, brush the fingertips together and bring the palms down just to land in front of the heart center. Take a moment to release tension from the neck, to release tension from the shoulders. Catch that beautiful, honest spine. And from here, let's repeat that process. The in-breath, palms turn open, sweep to the ceiling. But this time as you come through, take a moment to actively lengthen the side body. So you're not just bringing the arms up, you're bringing the arms and the sides of the body open so that you can invite a little more space for the breath. And then as you exhale, fingertips brush one more time. Hands come down to rest gently in front of heart center. Same way, next breath as it rises through the body, lift and lengthen. Seat is anchored, sides long. And then let the breath come down and free. Fingertips come down by the sides of the body. Take a moment and land the fingers comfortably so there's no tension or overstretching. If you feel like you'd like to change the positions of the legs, go ahead. And for a moment, we're going to offer a little bit of freedom for the neck. Just a nice organic movement. Nothing too big, no real overstretching. And notice as you do this, if there's that kind of rushing motion, if you're up in your head, and see if you can drop your sense, drop your awareness, that mind's eye back into the body and move with the breath. Really soft. And notice again as well as you take this action, if you're bringing the shoulder to meet the ear, and see if you can keep that lovely heavy weight to the arms. Let's make this the last one. Coming back up to center. And from here, take in the breath and elongate. Take the length through the spine. And when you're ready, come through and take a twist. And let's do that without the hands. So we're not using any leverage. We're just using the movement of the body. Let the fingertips brush. Neck is just comfortably turned. Head is comfortably turned. Take the gaze back to center. And with the same action, just using the musculature of the body, not overworking with the leverage. Take a moment, brush the fingertips, comfortable twist in the neck. Come on back into center. One more sweep of the arms. Take that length through the body. Sit down through the seat. Gaze up if it's available. Just check in with the back of the neck, and then again the hands come down through heart center. This time as you move into the twist, take that moment to use the arms a little, lift with the breath, and then come through into the twist. First moving with the torso, then allow the hands to come somewhere on the leg that feels comfortable. Keep that beautiful long action in the spine, and then a gentle encouragement with the hands. Just enough that you can feel a little more depth into the twist. Again, the gaze comes through. Take that opportunity to keep the length in the spine, and then again turn with the body, and then perhaps that moment where you have the opportunity to use the hands to encourage a little more into the twist. Inhale comes back to center, and then allow the body to unwind. Nice little movement, rolling action. Legs out to the side and over onto all fours. The dog brought my sock. I wonder what he had. He loves bringing me things, usually things that he shouldn't bring. So actually, take a moment and find your tabletop. Find a nice neutral spine. And from here, take a beautiful inhale. Lengthen through the front of the body, and the out breath, just take one beautiful cat. As you come up into this space, let the weight of the head be heavy. Take a breath and let it reach up into the back of the body here, up behind the heart center. And then the out breath, let the seat come back. So you take a moment in Balasana. Extend the hands, Utthita Balasana. If you need to have the hips a little higher, take a comfortable seat. Let the gaze come through towards the top of your mat or up here between your hands. And when you're ready, we're going to use that gentle pulling action. Bring the spine through. Lengthen the legs down behind. Come on down to lay onto the mat. Hands swing down by the sides of the body. So we're working a gentle back bend, but again working with the breath. Back of the neck is long. Take a moment and engage that pelvic floor action, Mula Bandha, so you find that lovely deep strength. And you get a lovely long, broad lower back. Elbows work towards the back of the room. And there's a gentle engagement of the shoulders, so we start to activate the upper back as well. And then we move with the breath. Legs are long, toes pressing towards the mat. Catch your inhale. Gently raise the torso up. You're not going very far. We're not using the action of the arms. Exhale, surrender. Body is still switched on. Inhale, lengthen, lift. Again, we're not using the arms. Exhale. 3 more, just like that. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Breathing in. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Take a round of breath down here. Allow the heels to gently fall to the side. Weight of the head into the mat. 1 breath. And then engage again through the middle of the body. Use the earth. Push away. Come on up. Allow yourself to gently lengthen back. So lengthen back into child's pose. Arms active, elbows off the mat. Unless there's any tension in the shoulders, then go ahead and release the forearms towards the mat. Otherwise, we're taking advantage of these few minutes we have to practice yoga. And we're going to continue to offer that beautiful length to the side of the body so we can open the torso, the intercostals. We can work the side body for the breath. 3 breaths. The head is off the floor, so there's a length to the back of the neck. And then from here, we have the opportunity to gently raise the hips up, tuck the toes, and come up into a down dog. Let's lead with the hips. Come on through. Take a few little moments, adjust, walk yourself into a shape that feels really good. You know, this is the lovely thing about practicing at home, is that it's okay. You just you seek. I mean, just as we offer in class, but you seek what feels good. Take a walk and stretch the lower body. Bend into the knees. Start to sense if you feel heavy through the shoulders, and give yourself some time to set the hips back. And then if it feels comfortable, find a space for 3 breaths. So it may be up in down dog, or you may want to come over the toes and drop the knees and come down into child's pose. But find a really comfortable space. Quiet, still space for 3 breaths. Pose is organic, it's still alive with the breath, the subtle movements. And then wherever you are, we're coming down, roll the knees. And then if you're in child's pose, take a moment longer there. And for those who've been in down dog, and get to gently come through. Let's bring a little reprieve for the shoulders. Turn the palms up and melt the shoulders so there's a nice stretch. Allow the body to be heavy. And make sure that the forehead rests against the earth, or if you've got a block, or if the shoulders are okay, go ahead and stack the fists. Gently breathe. Find that nice, spontaneous, easy breath.
to do but to be with your body just as it is this moment. Doesn't matter the shape you take, how many props you use, how quickly or slowly you go, as long as you are with your body and present for the practice. And from here, take a moment and rise with the in-breath. Bring yourself forward, legs out to the side. Adjust what you need to adjust. Come back and take a comfortable seat. Come back in. Oh, just that. I can feel the difference through my body. The back feels more open, there's length. It's really lovely to stretch, to move, to open up for the breath. You may find that as you sit that you might need another little twist. So if that's there for you, go ahead and take that. Again, use the arms if it's available for a little more depth. The gaze can come through. And then let it come back to center. Maintain that lovely length before you come into the twist. Nice evenness to the seat. Coming back to center. And now is a beautiful opportunity to sit, to be in stillness, and just to take the advantage of the calm in the body and perhaps take a meditation. 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever's available. And if you don't have time for a meditation because you're time poor, then take a moment to connect with the next 3 breaths. And in fact, let's do that together. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, and I hope to see you again tomorrow and the next day and the next day until we finally meet in person again on the mat. Until then, namaste. Thank you. Don't forget to meet life in the moment, and I'll see you all soon.